This is insane. I came across this on my For You page by the Daily Mail. Outrage over insensitive Biden post after New Orleans attack. This whole thing has gotten wildly out of hand, and I'm just disgusted. Here's what happened. Biden posted a tweet, Happy New Year's, around midnight. 3:15 a.m. the attack happens. Republicans then start blaming immigrants. That ends up being completely bogus. And not only that, shortly after the attack, Donald Trump posted this. When I said the criminals coming in are far worse than the criminals we have in our country, etc., blames Democrats and fake news media, and then goes on to our hearts go out. That's not insensitive. But Joe Biden not addressing something that hadn't happened yet is. Republicans said it was an immigrant. That was a lie. It was made up. In fact, I found this one by this guy, this former FBI agent, Kaplan, saying, I would suggest the byproduct of our unfortunate open border policies. Right-wing media is just quoting anybody. Fox News said he came through the border in Eagle Pass 2 days prior. None of which was true. I've seen Republicans say, oh, it was a Democratic city. He came from a Republican city in a Republican county in a Republican state. Like desperately trying to find a political message that somehow attacks the left. It's disturbed, and even more so if you wanted to do that. Let's be perfectly clear here. ISIS is right-wing. They are a religious fundamentalist group, extremist group. They align more with Republican policies than any other group in America. And these guys are out here trying to find a way to politically capitalize on this. They do it every single time. In fact, if I really wanted to make a political argument, I would just say it's a product of Texas. Because a couple of weeks ago in Leavenworth, Washington, a guy in a white pickup trucks with Texas plates from Texas started doing donuts in the Central Park there where people hang out. Or the fact that in 2020, 70 cars drove through crowds at protests. But I wouldn't make those arguments, because it would sound insane and be incredibly crazy political posturing and using a tragedy for political capital to try and assert some sort of end goal. And Republicans do this all the time. When Rittenhouse happened, oh, it's a Molotov cocktail. That ended up not being true. The people that took shots at Trump, they were Democrats. Both of them weren't. The other day, they literally made up a story about what happened in New York with a woman being set on fire. They made it an entire backstory up to that and ignored that there was a U.S. citizen that did the same thing in North Carolina that same day or the day before. It's gross. Stop weaponizing tragedy for your fanatical goals.